Hi everyone, welcome back. So, guys, as part of the today's session, I just want to show up a complete end to end scenario and how are we going to automate this end to end scenario on this SaaS demo. The first thing that you need to do is log in into the application, and after login, you need to add a product to the carts. And this page, we call it as a home page. You need to add a product to the cart and you need to click on a cart logo. This page, we are calling it as a Your Cart page, where you are just doing a checkout functionality. And here, this is a Your Info page where you are filling the form. And this is an overview page where you are clicking on a finish button, and this is a complete page where you are clicking on a back to home. That's it. And on the home, you are pressing this logout. So this is what a full lengthy end to end flow that we have on this particular application. Okay, this is what a full lengthy end to end flow that we have on this application, which I'm trying to automate now. So now we already have created a home page where you clicked on a side menu and a logout button. To save my time, what I have done is I on that particular home page itself, for all the locators that we have studied right now, I captured the locators and I have a written customized methods for my readability. Okay, so it means in this home page, I need to have a add to cart and this cart logo, these two. Okay, right click on an add to cart, inspect. It does has an ID property, and even this cart container, even it does has an ID property. Okay, it does has an ID property. Both the IDs are there. So add to cart button and the cart container button I have added here. And then I created a method which is add cart, wherein which I was just clicking on that add to cart and as well as a cart logo. That's fine. So once you are here, this page is gonna be your cart page where you are just clicking on this inspect itself. Okay, so you are clicking on only this checkout button itself. Again, this checkout button is having an ID. So I just store that checkout button here in this. Okay, this checkout button is having an ID and I just stored that checkout button. But this checkout button is in the form of a your cart page. So you need to create a locator for this. We are defining it as an your cart page. Okay, we are defining it as an your cart page. So let me get all the import so that it will be easy for us. So I just updated this, and even let me define this constructor as well. I have defined this particular constructor, but this constructor name, okay, this constructor name, I need to change it. Even this class name also your cart page. And here you are defining only the checkout. Hence, I am updating the locator related to checkout here. And I do created a method that performs the checkout functionality. This is the method. I cut it from the home page and I just pasted it here. So Surendra, have you got these page locators and methods? Means just before the session, to save my time, I captured all the information in this page, and now I'm splitting it from the home page to the various pages whichever are applicable. Okay, and after this page is an your info page. Now I'm creating a one more page which is a your info page. On this your info page also, right from this constructor all are needed. I copied all these things, I just kept it here, and I'm changing this to your info page. And on this your info page, if you observe, you have a first name, last name, zip code, and as well as a continue button. You need to enter the values and you need to click on a continue button. So come back to the home page, copy the attributes for first name, last name, and as well as a continue button and put it here. And after that, now I need a function that will be filling this form. I just copied it and I just updated that function here. Okay, and after the your info, this page we are calling it as a overview page. So here, create a new page, overview page. Okay, create a new page as an overview page. Copy this whole information, update it here, and I am naming it as an overview page. And in the overview page, you have only the finish button. So get the attribute related to the finish button, followed by clicking on that finish button logic. Okay, so here, overview page, I'm defining a method, place order. Okay, that's fine. After this, the last page is a complete page. So I'm creating a one more page, complete page. Okay, in the complete page, and copy this constructor and other things, put it here and change it as complete page, in which just define this locator in the complete page, just define this locator, and the method it's gonna be back to home. Okay, I just updated the complete page with this back to home logic. That's it. So this, what we have done, we just splitted it. Okay, we just splitted it, the whole things, and we just updated it here. Perfect. And after this one, what you need to do in your test cases, in your test basically, you need to call all these tests one after another. So my first test is going to be the login test. Hence, I am just putting it just below that. So def adding test, adding product to cart. Okay, I was just defining this adding product to cart. Adding this product to the cart is having the information in an your cart page. Okay, this is there in an your cart page. So here your cart page, your cart page is equal to. But prior to that, you need these driver instance and other chunks. So I was just adding it just below that. Okay, self dot driver, and you need this driver instance that needs to be passed in here. And I was importing the your cart page, and now I can say your cart page instance. And now using the your cart page instance, I was just calling the checkout method. Okay, I was just calling this checkout method. Perfectly all right. And after that particular checkout, the next one is fill form. Def test fill user data. Okay, fill user data. And here also, driver is equal to self driver. I don't need this print. Okay. And then, that particular information that we are filling it in. Okay. Let me come back to understand that. So we are talking about this page. This is an your info page. Okay. So where is the your info? This is the your info page. So come back to your test. Okay. Here, come back to your test. After that, your info page instance. YF instance is equal to, I've just defined it, import this your instance page, info instance page dot fill form is the method that you have, that it's gonna fill the form for us. Okay, upon finishing this particular form, the next page is a overview page. So in the test, you need to create a one more test, def test finish order. I have just finished this particular order, and this finish order we kept it in a overview page, right? This finish order we kept it in an overview page. Copy it, and now overview instance is equal to import this overview instance and then overview instance dot place order. Okay, overview instance dot a place order. And the last one is back to home self, and here this driver, and back to home is there in the complete page. Come back to your test. CP instance is equal to import this complete page instance, and here just instance dot back to home logic. So this is the back to home logic that we have a call. Perfectly all right. And what I want to do right now is, so first of all, conf check.py basically. Okay, so you have this particular setup. Okay, come back to your actual logic. Come back to your actual logic where you have this login functionality, driver login page logic, login to the app instance that you are defining. After this, you don't need to wait for this much of seconds. Wait for a second. That's it. Okay, wait for a second. Now, after that, come back to your test. What I'm doing is after the login, okay, adding a product to the cart where just before that and then after that I am adding a sleep, and after that filling the form. After filling the form, I am adding a sleep, and after place order, I'm just adding a sleep. And finally, after back to home, I'm placing a sleep. And in the home page, you have a logout. And yeah, that's it. We have all those things in place. Now, what I want to do right now is let me try to run my test script and check how this is gonna work. So PyTest allure reports, let's see. It entered the credentials, it logged in, and now it should click on an add to cart and then the cart logo. Let us see. Okay, I think we have some assertions. It's taking some time and it just logged out. 5 items and most of the things got a failed. Okay, why it got a failed fill form? It doesn't add it to the cart at all. Okay, it doesn't added that product to the cart. So test login. So here, right after the login, you are passing. Okay, so here for adding a product, you are passing the driver instance for the overview page, for the complete page, and even for back to home page logout. Okay, for all the pages we passed the driver instance. That's fine. Why it doesn't clicked on this add to cart? So self dot driver your cart page, and you need to click on a checkout. Okay, but prior to the checkout, yeah, this is the issue, guys. So basically, as part of an adding a product to the cart, it does has a logic to click on a checkout. But as part of that particular screen, it should click on adding a product to the cart, which have the home page does has that logic. So which means within this particular test, adding a product to the cart, it should be clicking, it should be creating an instance to the home page itself. Okay, it should be creating an instance to the home page itself in the adding a product to the cart. Okay, let me comment it out. I missed these lines. Okay, created a logic to the home page. Home page dot add to cart. So first of all, you need to add to the cart. And upon adding to the cart, okay, I don't need this print basically. Upon adding to the cart, then you need to do a checkout. So def test checkout a feature, def checkout a feature, and driver equal to self dot driver, and uncomment these lines. Now you need to click on a your cart page, checkout, then fill the form, then finish the order, then back to home. This is the flow. Now, let me try to run the same test again and let's see right now. It just logged in. and it should add a product to the cart at this time. So last time we missed this logic. That's the reason it doesn't execute it. So let us see whether it is executing this time or even still it's getting failed. Okay. Think some assertions are there. It's taking this much of time to perform these activities. It's not. Let us see this. Okay, it got a failed. Okay, it got a fail. It's not doing that. Okay, where it is. So here the issue is adding product to the cart, home page add to cart. Right, that's it. This is good. And why it is not adding? Test add cart. Test add cart. Where it got a failed basically, the checkout three tests got a failed. Where exactly? Okay. Let me clear this report and let me try to run it again and see. Add it. Now it should click on an add to cards. Add to cart got a failed here. Okay, that's the reason one it marked as a failed. We need to study, as it got a failed, the further things will also be failed. Okay, the further things will also be failed. Hmm, Logout is fine, that's fine. Let us see what is the reason why it got a failed. Okay, this form isn't displayed, that's fine. Let's come back to this issue and let us see. Okay, all reports. So slowly test login, check out a feature. Check out a feature, your cart page instance checkout. So, but it's not performing the adding to the cart, right? Add to cart. Okay. Time dot sleep for 5 seconds. Let us see. So the add to cart, it's not working. Test login 48. So it's executing this one, but yeah, so that might be the issue. Okay, so from this line, it's getting failed. Okay, I just added a clear and let me try to run this time and see basically. It's just launched the app. Now let us see the PyCharm editor. Okay, so if you see, it was in this issue. Now it passed. The issue here is if you see, there is a pop-up that it is prompting on a browser. Because of that particular pop-up, it's not handling that particular add to cart functionality, due to which the whole script got a fail. That's it. As I added a thread.sleep, time.sleep manually and I fixed it, hence it worked successfully. So this is the way how exactly you can create an end-to-end scenario using this framework, guys. Okay, perfect. Done the deal.